for tangling along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today it is this pattern that we're going to do. Let me open up my book and then we will take a look for this one. I could not find the step out for this one, but it shouldn't be that difficult. Although these are kind of in a grid, and I am really bad at grids when I don't have a grid, and normally we do not use our graphite pen before we are making a pattern, because we should be able to do it without, but this one I really have to use my pencil. And I am going to go and make a grid here, and I'm using this one because this pattern here is a very nice background pattern. So I found this place up here is perfect, and I am just making a grid with my pencil so I have the small squares that I need. There might be a cleverer way to do this one, but again, I don't have the step out for this one, so I really don't know. I'm using my Micron PN for this, and this is kind of really simple. I am finding one of my squares. I know it can be hard to see on the camera, but they are really there. And in the square I am just making a cross from one corner to the other. And I am going to do that in all of these. Oh, and they're not touching the corners, they're just going to the corners. But you can see how they kind of line up when we have the grid to start with. So I like to make the grid first. And there's nothing more to this pattern than these X's. That is all there is for the pattern. For shading it, I already have my grid lines, and I'm going to use my Tortillions is the name for it, and just softening these lines out or up, making that into the shading of this pattern. And the other way. There we go. I think I want a tiny bit of white in there, so I'm taking my white charcoal and just popping a tiny bit here on all of my X's, just around the middle of them. Don't squeeze it too hard into your paper, you want to be able to move the color around. And then I'm just going in with small circles here on the middle of the X. There you go. That is all there is for this pattern. I wish I could see the original step out for it, but I did as good as I could with this one. So that was it for today. It was this pattern right here. So thank you for watching. have an attitude of gratitude.